Back in March I planted these shallots, red onions and brown onions. When I got my allotment back in February, it had raised wooden beds, but the wood was rotting and there was membrane all between the pathways. So I took all this out, rotivated it, and then I got a delivery of compost. I spread this compost a few inches thick into 1 meter wide rows. Starting with the shallots, I've got two different types of shallots, a round one called Golden Gourmet and a long one called Longboar. I'm spacing these 20 centimeters apart because they form clumps of multiple shallots, as you'll see. Then the red onions, these are sets, so one small set will go in a big bowl. I've planted 4 at first, and then I switched to 3 for larger onions. You can grow from seed, but you have to start them really early. Same again with the brown onions. You'll see later on when I switch from 4 per row to 3 per row halfway down, the onions are much larger. A couple of months later, in May, the onions have started to come through. The shallots have started to split. You can see there's multiple green stems rather than just the one stem from the onions. By June, some of the red onions had started to go to seed. You can see the seed head at the top here. You can still eat these, but they won't store as well. So I've picked a lot of these first to eat first. By this stage in June, the shallots have started to split. You can see there's individual clumps. There's 8 to 10 of the round ones and 4 of the long ones. Through to July, and the onions are pretty much ready at this stage. They've started to reach a really good size. You can see the difference in size here, where it starts at 4 per row and then goes to 3 per row where I picked this onion. They're clearly a lot bigger where they've had more space to grow. The Longboar variety of shallots have split and formed these clumps of 4 huge shallots. And the Golden Gourmet variety have split to form these huge clumps of anywhere from 8 to 12 shallots. I've been picking these onions as I go, a few at a time each week, but at the end of summer you leave the onions to dry in the sun and then they'll store. Unfortunately I had to do this a bit later than usual as we've had so much wet weather and I haven't got anywhere to store them. But this is the final leftover of all the onions.